Hello and welcome to Affiliate Reviews. In this video, we are going to be taking a look at Seo Rocket. Before we do, this is not a sales video, a hype video, or paid promotional video, but an honest review. My goal is to help you understand this product before you make a decision so that you can make an informed choice. I never want to see you buy a bad product or one that you don't genuinely want. And I want to help steer you away from any bad products or scams or overhyped products that are out there. There will be a link to the sales page that we're going to be looking at in the video description. If you click on that link, it'll take you right to what we're looking at here. By the time the video launches, the product will be live, so this will be replaced with an actual price. If you purchase the product through that link, I will receive a commission. I always appreciate commissions, but I don't want you to buy the product. I'm not going to amp up the product just because I get a commission. Watch the videos on my channel. You'll see lots of bad reviews for products and lots of guarded recommendations as well. So with that all in mind, this is Seo Rocket. This is basically selling you a cloud app. That's not what we anticipated. There we go. This is going to sell you a cloud app that will allow you to launch your very own fully fledged search engine optimization business. Now, alternately, you could pick this up and use it simply to do your own search engine optimization for your own sites, your own services, products, whatever. But the sales pitch for the product is that it will let you set up a business effectively, Fiverr, freelancer, whatever, any freelance website, or do your own independent thing. You could go around and sell your services to independent businesses or something like that. But basically doing search engine optimization so that sites get better rankings, more traffic, do more business, etc., etc. So we talk a lot about traffic and the importance of traffic on here because it is, at the end of the day, probably the most important part of any kind of online business. Getting people to actually be able to see your product or your service, your ads, whatever it is. So search engine optimization is huge. We're going to see, we've got some screenshots here. These are good screenshots, by the way. Why? Because these are actual shots of ads on Fiverr and Conquer showing ads for search engine optimization. So these aren't making unrealistic claims. You can hop over to the freelance website of your choice and see what people actually are charging for search engine optimization. And obviously the second one from Conquer here, this is one of the higher end products, or services, I should say. But the reality is that people are charging hundreds of dollars to do these things. So what SEO Rocket is claiming to do is to be able to do these things very, very quickly for you. Okay, so it's going to give you, so fully loaded, 44 features you can use to create and sell your services today. So you have a website auditor, social stats spy tool. I'm not going to read through every word on here. You guys can you can pause the video or go check out the site for the web page for yourself. Simply due to time and tediousness. But you're getting analytics, research tools, article spinner, pro, article rewriter, backlink maker, keyword density checker, backlinks extractor. So some of these tools, this is something that's going to help you to look at other people's websites and find their backlinks and see how they're doing things. So you're going to be able to learn from what other people are doing. In addition to the training that will come with the product, your sitemap generator, online ping website tool. Okay, so if you're not sure what pinging is where you basically actively notify a search engine that your site has been updated. So it tells you, hey, look over here, we're active, we're new, we're doing new things. Come look at us. and it is a very important aspect of search engine optimization. Blacklist lookup, okay, with another 28 features that you love. So there's a lot of stuff that you're going to get in this, that you're going to get access to from a dashboard. This is not going to be something for everyone. Obviously, regardless of how much money is potentially in it, not all of you are going to be interested in doing this kind of service. Not all of you are going to want to be competing with everybody else on Fiverr or wherever. So just being honest, and I think before you decide to jump into this, that's the sort of question you need to ask yourself: is this the kind of service that I actually want to do for people? There can be good money. Keep in mind that with any freelance service that you offer, you are going to be competing with a lot of other people in the niche, particularly given that this kind of software does exist. So yes, there's huge opportunities if you get yourself established, you get a good name, you get a good rating, you can do very, very well for yourself. However, this is me just making sure you're thinking this over. It's easy to get hyped up and go, oh, I'm going to go do that and make lots and lots of money. But again, the reality is that you're not going to be the only one on the internet doing this. So be aware, you will be competing with other people. You are going to have to create your own well, I suppose you could pay somebody else to do it for you, but you will have to have ad content on whatever freelance sites you use. But they are giving you a way, all of this stuff. These are features. This is a pretty decent sales page, I think. There's a little bit of hype. There's some images and whatnot. I don't hate images. But for the most part, we're getting a lot of decent information on here. You're going to get 24/7 available support. And okay, here's what you would traditionally have to do. If you were to do this from scratch, you'd have to spend a long time going through. You'd have to learn how to do all this stuff manually. You'd have to spend hours completing everything. And then figure out what the customer wants. It's different from what you've already done for them. And yeah, this is true. By the time you're done doing one of these things manually, it's going to take you so much time to get it done. By the time you're finished, you'll be lucky if you're making minimum wage. Regardless of where you live, you'll be lucky to be making minimum wage. So this is going to this is I just want to qualify this. Never about modification requests or quantity of orders. Okay, so before we get any further, there's going to be 2 one-time offers you're going to get. The second one is going to be the resell rights, which is going to be cool. Obviously, the ability to resell a product, rebrand it, remarket it, relaunch it, whatever, is always a very useful thing to be able to do. I'm going to do something I don't normally do in just a second. I'm going to go down a little bit further here. Services bill, here we go, logical question. So here's what you're going to get with the basic one. And then we're going to do something I don't normally do, which is to look at what you're going to get with one of the one-time offers. Normally we don't look at those and review them. In this case, I think it's actually worthwhile. So what you're going to get, you're going to get the web platform that lets you sell done-for-you search engine optimization services, 44 jaw-dropping features, commercial license to use yourself or to sell to clients, article writing, backlinks, and da-da-da-da, it's newbie friendly. Okay, so this is what you're going to get. The launch price on this, obviously I'm doing the video before the product has come out, before it's gone live, I should say. The launch price on this is going to be about $17 US. I think it's $16.93 or something like that. So for all intents and purposes, we're going to call it $17. I don't know what the price is on each of the individual one-time offers. However, this is the page for Seo Rocket Pro. So Pro is going to give you, this is going to be in addition to what you get with the standard one. but everything's going to be unlimited. Now notice here that instead of restraining you to 10 services per day, so if you get the regular version, yes, you can do everything it says. However, you're only going to be able to do each of those things 10 times per day. So just to tell you that and be aware that $17 is not going to allow you to take on 40 clients a day to do SEO for. Okay, so I want you to be aware of what you are and aren't getting. Okay, this one is going to give you unlimited. Now, I don't know the price. It is going to be less than $40 because I think $36 and change is the upper price for either of the one-time offers. You're going to get 28 extra exclusive features and outsourcer's right. So the outsourcer's right is basically going to give you the opportunity to have other people, outsourcers, to do the search engine optimization research for you. Okay, so instead of you going and looking at what somebody else has done, someone else will do that for you. All right, so it's going to give you all of these additional features. Again, I'm not going to read through them all just because of time, but in this case, you won't be able to check out the sales page unless you actually purchase the initial product, but you can pause the video to look at these. And unlimited everything for pro marketers. So this is, if you're not looking at doing a few per day, you want to really get serious about this. You want to run a full-time business doing search engine optimization. The pro version is going to be a good call for you. Okay, but again, this is stuff in addition to what you're going to get with the regular one. So we're just about done with this one, and so that's what you're going to get with Pro. Okay, so we're going to leave that alone for now. The reseller obviously is going to give you the reseller right, so you can turn this around and sell it yourself. I really don't have a lot of hesitations with this one. I'll be honest. This it looks pretty well put together. I would like to see what would make this a better sales page for me. Would be to see a demo video with the showing the dashboard and demonstrating some of the functions. We don't see that, which is too bad. But other than that, I really don't have any major hesitations on this one. There is, we didn't look at it, but down at the bottom, there is a 30-day warranty on this as well. Yeah, so you're getting huge value, blah, 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 blah. There we go. You can try One-Stop SEO Rocket for 30 days without any worries. And I love this because this is on a sales copy here. Listen, we know there are a lot of crappy software tools out there that will get you nowhere. Most of the software is overpriced and an absolute waste of money. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, why I have this channel. Because a lot of it is an absolute waste of money. So, if you're a bit skeptical, that's perfectly fine. I'm so sure you'll see the potential of this groundbreaking software that'll let you try it 100% risk-free. Just test it for 30 days. And if you're not able to sell jaw-dropping services and we cannot help you in any way, you will be eligible for a refund. No tricks, no hassles. So again, anybody who's launching a product, the 30-day money-back guarantee is such a great way because it takes the risk out. So my final word on this is going to be this. You should check this out, absolutely, if you're interested in doing SEO as a service for websites, businesses, companies, whoever. You should absolutely check this out. And if you're looking at doing it on a small scale, it's going to cost you $17 US. If you're looking at doing it on a larger scale, it's still going to come in, worst case scenario, it's still going to come in at less than $60 US. and it's got a 30-day money back guarantee on all of that. So if you pick it up, if you jump over to the freelance site of your choice, and there's nothing to say that you have to limit yourself to one. Certainly, with the unlimited, you could set yourself up on Fiverr and Conquer and Freelancer and several others if you want. Really, it's just a matter of limiting yourself to the number of jobs that you think you can handle in a day. So 70, even to go high and say $70 is not overly expensive to set yourself up on something that can be making you a very large amount of money. Um, so again, if that's the kind of thing that interests you, this is going to be a great product for you. This is going to save you huge amounts of time. The guys who are doing this and doing it well, they're using software. They're not manually. At least I don't imagine many people are going through and manually doing this. I'm sure there's maybe a couple people who are trying it and then moving over to software. This is giving you a good software bundle. You're getting support. You're getting the money back guarantee. I don't think you can lose out on this one. But again, if you're not genuinely interested in it, I know the money looks good, but if the money looks good but you're not interested in doing it, you're going to find yourself fizzling out. You're going to find yourself getting frustrated with the little things like setting up on the freelance sites, and dealing with customers, and so on and so forth. So I wouldn't tackle this unless this is something you can genuinely see yourself doing. But if you are, then go check it out. I hope that this has been a useful video for you guys. Like, subscribe, check out the links down below, and if you're interested in this product, by all means, pick it up through my link. I super appreciate that, and we'll see you guys back here again soon.